Disappointing? Happy to get the point?
I don't know where to start, to be honest. I thought Alloa deserved to win the game. Make no bones about it. First half they could have been out of sight. We didn't get going, we didn't pass it, didn't move it. They had lots of chances. Matt's had a couple of good saves, and we spoke to players at half time about what we needed, the requirement when we were on the ball and off the ball. We improved second half. We improved as the game went on, but nowhere near to the level you need to win games. And as I say, we had 2 or 3 really good chances at the end, headers that we nearly got an end of, and then a good save for the keeper from young Mackay. But in the end, I've got to congratulate my players on keeping a clean sheet and getting a point from a game that we didn't deserve anything.
Obviously a couple of injury knocks as well, Trawaco going off and...
Yeah, Carl's just, he's strained his thigh, so obviously it was just a swap for Ricky Calder there, and Brad got a stud in the calf, but he soldiered on, so we'll have Calder Donaldson back if we need be. We've got Ricky and young Harper can come in as well, but no, I mean, listen, it's another draw. And to be honest, as I said in the past, we've been disappointed in dropping points, but that's a point gained because we didn't deserve it from that performance today. And I apologise to Inverness fans that travelled down because we were nowhere near at it. Yes, we put a wee bit of pressure on them towards the end, but it would have been an absolute, it would have been daylight robbery if we'd come away with all 3 points.
Seems like you're struggling to find the reason why they performed like that.
No, I know the reason why we're performing that, and we spoke about that there. And it boils down to the fact is that in the last third you have to have a cutting edge, and we just don't seem to have that cutting edge at the moment. We've changed the formation to start with, and resorted to something that's been tried and trusted for us, and got at half time we spoke about it, we got a foothold in the game. Second half we started setting up brightly, but then, as I said, the longer the game went on we started to fall out of it again, and Alloa had their chances, and then bizarrely we did have 2 or 3 good chances at the death to nick it, but it would have been a nicked point. And as we said to players, that if you want to be challenging for a title, if you want to get up to promotion, we have to have a bit more about us than that. We have to have more about us than that. We didn't produce anything really noteworthy in the last third that we've been shown earlier on in the season, and that's why we had a good chat about it there. We realise it, the players realise it, I realise it, that we need to find that little bit of magic that we've lost in the last third at the moment.
2 home games coming up to maybe recover.
That's not a question of recovering. The question is we need to start winning games again. As I say, that's that's 10 games and we've had 6 draws, or 7 draws I think it is. That's not going to help us get to where we need to get to. Like last week was a good point, and a decent performance, and there was a lot of positives in it, and today it's a decent point given our performance, but we never really, as I say, the disappointment for us is that we know we're better than that, the players know they're better than that, but we just didn't, when teams sit in and say what have you got at this moment in time, earlier on in the season we could answer that, we answered it well earlier in the season. And then we've said at this moment in time, we're not finding that. We're not finding the key to unlock the door. So we'll have to look at something. It may be a formation change, it may be a personnel change. We just have to look and see, because I say that it was lacklustre at best, and there's no apart from gaining a point, there's no real positives to take out today.